Hello everyone, Sheik here with another Transformers review, and today I'll be reviewing the Age of the Prime Skydive 5 of 5 for the Superion set. I am excited, and now I will be able to show you off Superion in the next video. I have had this guy for a little while, a decent while actually, but trying to get through the backlog, so it took a little bit of a back burner. So hopefully I'll have Superion to review out in the next couple of days, or day, depending on how all this works with yada yada yada. This is Skydive, and he is pretty cool. I do kind of like the head sculpt. It looks like he's wearing a helmet, kind of like a bucket head, I guess, almost sort of like Megatron, but not quite. He does have some light blue eyes, but they're pretty much slits at that point. And but I do like the molded in detail for that face. It does look pretty nice, even if it is mostly just orange. At least it's not as bad as Slingshot, so pretty much just orangish looking head with almost no other color details. And he has an Autobot emblem right here, just black and red. And then most of the colors pop in his vehicle mode because of the jet paint details. He does come with two standard blasters, but they're just, you know, black, just little black handguns. There's nothing too special about them. He pretty much shares the mold with Air Raid, because he forms the other leg. Although I think his colors look a little bit better, or at least the patterns. I guess I kind of had him mistransformed. I guess it depends if you want to have his wings out or not, but I kind of like having them sort of like that. But it's all up to you and how you want to have your figures displayed. Articulation should be pretty much identical to Air Raid, but the head is on a ball joint. You can look up and down. Doesn't really get much wibbly wobbly. Can do a full 360. Arms can go out that far. Can do a full 360 that way. It's actually relatively stiff, which is kind of nice. Arms go out that far. Bicep rotation. A little over 90 bent at the elbow. No wrist rotation. Waist rotation. Legs go forward that far. Back about that far. Even with the backpack kibble, it can go pretty far back, which is quite impressive, which is one of the reasons why I'm actually getting really excited about all the new combiners that Hasbro is doing recently. Now granted, it's only Devastator, Superion, and now they're working on Bruticus, but who knows, maybe they'll do Computron again at some point, and some of the others. Oh, and they've also done Menasor. Forgot about Menasor, but now it's kind of an Age of Prime. So yeah, I have Menasor. I should be getting Mixmaster in today. I have all but one of them. Mixmaster, there's a bit of a story there. I'll go into that in the Mixmaster review. Anyway, finishing up with the articulation, he does have thigh rotation, about 90 bent at the knee, and he does have ankle tiltage, quite a bit of it, and he does feel quite sturdy, which is pretty nice, although the handguns don't really stay in very well, but it is what it is. And that's pretty much it for his robot mode, so you know what that means. And here we have Skydive in his jet mode, and might I add, it is a magnificent jet mode. It's not as, it still has the same issue as Air Raid's vehicle mode with the just the really weird side profile, but it is better than nothing. And I think that the single tail fin suits a little bit better than the two, because they seemed a little too close together on Air Raid. But of course, it still has a little bit of that G1 boxy feel, but that's because it's supposed to be a G1 character, so of course there's going to be a little bit of boxiness. But yeah, I think this, with the exception of Silverbolt, is probably my favorite jet mode. Probably mostly just because of the paint details, as I like the lightning bolts. It just looks really cool. Now, as far as robot modes are concerned, I guess my favorite's probably, at least as far as sculpting is concerned, is probably Air Raid. But I can talk more about their differences in the Superion video, so stay tuned. So that's about it for Age of the Primes Skydive. And if you like this review and you'd like to see more, please click that like and subscribe button to see more. And until next time, have a good one, everyone.